Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be reacting to
what 23 sandwiches look like around the world. Let's see these sandwiches.
Sandwiches. Food historians believe this portable meal was popularized in England in 1762 by John Montagu, the 4th Earl of Sandwich. Apparently, he ordered a cook to prepare an easy-to-eat meal so he could gamble freely.
It's unlikely he or his cook were the first people to put food between bread. This concept existed way before that, and even today, variations can be seen across the globe. So let's take a look at some of the sandwiches you should try when traveling around the world.
Vietnam.
We saw this won the competition of the best sandwich, Vietnamese sandwich. Best sandwich in the world, supposedly.
It's a French baguette filled with either roast chicken or pork and fused with savory ingredients like slices of cucumber, chili pepper, cilantro, sour pickled daikon, and carrot, mayo, and Maggi sauce. For many years, the banh mi has been a staple street food in Vietnam. French culture, including the French baguette, has heavily influenced Vietnamese culture because of the French occupation and colonization of Vietnam between the 17th and 20th centuries. The Vietnamese version of the French baguette is slightly fluffier.
Similar to Vietnam's banh mi, this Laotian sandwich also uses the French baguette.
Khao ji can be found on almost every street corner in Laos. It's filled with pork belly, ham, tomato, lettuce, carrots, cheese, and chili sauce.
That's look good though.
The doner pork belly before.
So this is the doner kebab, the kebab that we had as German last time. They're showing here in Turkey because it is Turkish essentially, but.
It's an essential sandwich in Turkey. Pieces of seasoned meat are skewered onto a rotating spit and grilled vertically. Traditionally, lamb is the meat of choice, but nowadays, other meats such as beef are used. The meat is shaved from the spit and placed between bread, topped with grilled vegetables, sauces, cheese, and a dash of lemon juice. You can find many variations of the doner kebab all throughout Europe, especially in Germany. Berlin is filled with food stalls that sell the Turkish sandwiches. In the 1960s, Turkish citizens migrated to Germany as laborers. Turkish immigrant Kadir Nurman has been credited with creating the sandwich during the 1970s in Berlin, though it's likely that there was a similar concept that existed in Turkey as well.
While it's always a
Best sandwich in the world, that's all I gotta say.
Yeah,
are a bit
so
unclear, it's safe to say our love for the doner kebab is very clear, due to the fact that they're available worldwide. And since we're talking about love, this next sandwich is a personal favorite of mine, because I grew up eating it.
If you enjoy roast pork, you have to try it with Cuban bread, which is like a crispy baguette. It's layered with ham, cheese, pickles, mustard, and a little bit of garlic if you're up for it. The Cuban sandwich, or cubano, is not actually even from Cuba. Yep, it was created in Tampa, Florida, by Cuban immigrants.
Tampa?
Yeah, they say Tampa, Florida.
Not Miami?
But the influence of Cuba's love for roast pork shines through in this creation. However, if you're looking for a sandwich that actually originated in Cuba, try a medianoche. It's almost identical to a cubano, except the bread is a sweet egg-based bread.
Interesting. Never heard of that one.
Japan's popular katsu sando is a must-try.
Honestly, never even thought Japanese have sandwiches for whatever reason. When you think of
No,
Japanese
they
food,
do. I've seen it, but it's like an egg sandwich.
Let's see, because when you think of Japan, you don't think of sandwiches.
They do.
This sandwich is typically made with fried breaded pork cutlets, a few shreds of cabbage, and tonkatsu sauce tucked between 2 slices of Japanese milk bread. Nowadays, any type of protein can be used.
That's a sandwich?
This is the one I know.
Such as wagyu beef, egg salad, or fish. Mr. Katsu in Southern California serves a 17-layer version of the pork katsu sando.
Oh.
How does that fit in your mouth? I ain't gonna lie though, does look appetizing. I wanna try it.
This popular omelet sandwich has made its mark in Malaysia, Singapore, and Indonesia.
Omelet?
You can find roti john sold at street stalls throughout these 3 countries. A mixture of eggs, minced meat, onions, and cheese is spread onto a griddle.
I like a pressed sandwich. That's the
spaghetti is placed on top and toasted over the omelet until the outside of the sandwich becomes crispy. Garnishes like sambal sauce, tomato sauce, and mayo can be added on top for extra flavor.
Good. Oh.
300 million sandwiches are eaten by Americans each day.
Really?
And we get the grilled cheese.
Grilled cheese, not Philly cheesesteak. We get grilled cheese.
You know what I was starting to think? I think that the channel that we were reacting to for the sandwiches, he got it from here.
And according to a
No, they held a poll and their subscribers voted which
Wow.
countries. Yeah.
It's interesting, similar kind of results.
YouGov survey, America's favorite sandwich, the grilled cheese. Now, I can honestly say I've traveled around the world in search of great cheese, so I can appreciate a solid grilled cheese sandwich. We're here at Murray's Cheese, which is voted the best place to get a grilled cheese sandwich in New York City by my friend and co-producer, Karen Rapp.
Grilled cheese became an American classic after the 1920s. Pre-sliced white bread and processed cheese became available, and soon American families were cooking it up in their homes. But this comfort food went beyond the household. It was found in government-issued cookbooks during World War II, and diners also began advertising it on menus.
So, Murray's Cheese has basically perfected the grilled cheese sandwich by taking a special blend of cheese and butter and then sandwiching it between crispy bread. Oh my gosh.
But it looks like it's important to be fresh. So.
Calling all cheese lovers, this Brazilian sandwich is called baru. Slices of roast beef and melted cheese are tucked between a French roll, along with tomatoes and pickles.
It does look good.
Want ether exposure? Look for
It looks like a lot of
ETH.
cheese, though.
Grayscale.
Oh, that was quick.
China's steamed bao is a traditional favorite. It originated in Fuzhou and became popular in Taiwan when Fujianese immigrants brought it over. A flat steamed bao is folded over braised pork with sweet peanuts and coriander leaves.
It looks interesting.
That's good.
Yeah.
As you can see, this is much
Yes,
more
we
than
see
sandwich.
this Portuguese
Portugal's
sandwich.
francesinha
Yeah.
is typically eaten with a knife and fork. In the late 1950s, a French resident in Portugal named Daniel Silva created the sandwich. Francesinha translates to Little French Lady. It's usually made with a stack of ham, steak, sausage, egg, and cheese, and topped with a tangy sauce.
Yeah.
In Guyana, this sandwich is a party and road trip favorite.
What is
The
this?
quick recipe is ideal for any occasion, really.
Pimento
Cheese
cheese.
paste is more than just cheese between bread. Instead, sharp cheddar cheese is grated and mixed with butter, mayo, pepper, mustard, garlic, and pepper sauce. The creamy finish is spread between two slices of white bread.
Really?
And since we're talking about spreads, India has a similar cake. The chutney sandwich is a stringy green.
This wasn't the Indian sandwich that we did.
Chutney.
The one in the competition that they did was like a vegan sandwich.
or red spread laid between two slices of bread. For green chutney mix, use fresh cilantro and green chilies. Red chilies are used for the red spread. Uruguay is said to have some of the world's best beef. Chivito is a steak sandwich enjoyed all throughout the South American country. It's also Uruguay's national dish. According to legend, an Argentine tourist walked into a restaurant asking for a sandwich to be made with chivo, or baby goat. The chef didn't have any goat meat and instead grilled a thin piece of steak. Variations today include toppings like cheese, eggs, bacon, pepper, mayo, lettuce, and tomatoes. It's also popular in Argentina, where it's known as lomito. Uruguay makes steak sandwiches, and so does Chile. This sandwich is called the chacarero. A roll holds thin churrasco steak with tomatoes, green beans, peppers, and mayo.
Reminds me of burger.
Why we didn't see the sandwich when we did Chilean food reaction? It wasn't bad. Uh-oh. Then they got...
Senegal's mbambe is a spicy bean sandwich. Black-eyed peas, which are really beans, are seasoned along with beef and spread between a baguette.
Almost like
Lentils
a
are
sloppy
sometimes
Joe.
used instead.
But to put the beans inside the sandwich, that's gonna be so messy to eat, no?
Like a sloppy Joe.
I feel like... I don't know what sloppy joe is.
It's like a ground meat
Okay, in a sandwich?
and bread, yeah.
This type of sandwich is typically eaten for breakfast and is sold by street vendors all throughout Senegal.
Interesting, so they like to eat beans for breakfast like UK too. That's so interesting. Here's a bit.
Sabiche from Israel is a pita bread stuffed with fried eggplant, boiled eggs, salad, amba, and many other sauces. The sabiche is actually an Iraqi-Israeli hybrid. When Iraqi Jewish refugees settled in Israel in the 1940s and 50s, they brought traditions like eating hard-boiled eggs, potatoes, and eggplant on Sabbath. Today, the sabiche is a popular street food sold by vendors in Israel and is still eaten on the Sabbath.
So the UK is known for their love of chips, so why not make a sandwich?
A chip buddy is simply thick-cut, deep-fried chips sandwiched between two buttered slices of white bread. Sauces like mayo and ketchup are added for flavor. You can find the chip buddy in English fish and chip shops.
What? They put fries in between bread and make it no meat, no nothing?
The ketchup.
Huh? Okay, no, I don't. That's gotta be the worst sandwich we saw so far.
South Africans enjoy hot chips stuffed in footlongs, but this footlong is for sharing. The Gatsby sandwich is typically sliced into 4 portions and served as a long loaf stuffed with slap chips, bologna, and achar. Today, many variations of the Gatsby sandwich are available throughout Cape Town.
Happy birthday,
I
Marty!
feel like-
Oh no, you don't. But
She started rushing, like the first countries we got elaborate. Now it's just like show the sandwich next, show the sandwich next, show the sandwich next. I wish we got a little more kind of like the earlier entries.
This finished sandwich is called pori lemon. A thick slice of pork sausage is placed between 2 slices of white bread. The hamburger-like sandwich includes onions, pickles, garlic, and your choice of condiment.
That's a lot of garnish.
Eaten in both Venezuela and Colombia, the arepa is a cornmeal pocket that is grilled, fried, or baked, and filled with endless ingredients. Traditionally, arepas are cooked on flat griddles. They can be served with shredded meat like chicken or beef, or with soft white cheese. It's a popular street food in both countries and can be eaten during any time of day.
Have you tried an arepa before?
We did at school.
Oh, I've never tried it. I don't think so.
This Danish sandwich comes in many combinations. Smørrebrød is basically an oven-based sandwich. Its main ingredients include spreads like
Oven-based
butter,
sandwich.
cold meats, seafood, and scallions. It's typically
Looks
garnished
good.
with lemon and herbs. It can probably get messy, so feel free to eat it with a knife and fork. Trinidad and Tobago's bacon shark is pretty iconic to the sister islands. Bake, or fried flatbread, is filled with a fusion of fried shark, lettuce, tomatoes, cucumber, and coleslaw.
Fried shark, like the actual shark?
Sauces like garlic sauce, mustard, pepper sauce, and mango chutney add flavor.
Look good though, the Trinidadian sandwich.
This spicy snack is sold at stalls in Pakistan, night and day. The bun kebab resembles a burger with the patty typically being chicken, beef, or egg omelets. The patty is fried and served with onions and chutney.
Okay, those were a lot of sandwiches, but
Yes.
that just goes to show how
That's
important
best.
this portable meal is in so many cultures around the world. So which one was your favorite?
Which one was my favorite? Doner kebab.
I want to try it.
How about you? Which one was yours?
I don't know. I wanted to find like a new pick for me to eat, but it was too fast.
Okay.
I think Vietnam won for me. It was a sandwich I want to try.
Fair enough.
Guys, of course, let us know your thoughts. If you like, comment, and subscribe. Join the Discord, and as always, share as much kindness as possible.